Hey, Smithy, what's going on, hon? Trying to gather the strength to stay up tonight because I gotta do my freaking hair, and I want to get it done tonight because tomorrow's gonna be pushing it. How you doing? It's like, think you done? Think keyword? No, it's just kidding. I ain't even taking serious dating serious right now. Oh, oh man, there's never that much tiredness going on in the world. Whenever you want to ask your question, let me know, huh? Okay, huh? Take your time.
I was just talking away on the phone. I forgot.
Yeah, act reading here for Ismaili, act reading for Ismaili, specialist for Ismaili and Ismaili only. Spirit, help me give them. Ismaili would like to know if she keeps her distance and pull her energy away from Pop, what can she expect from him afterwards in the connection? If Ismaili were to right now distance herself and pull her energy away from Pop, what can she expect from him in their connection as a result afterwards? With the Ten of Wands and the King of Swords, things could be the same with the cold energy. It's like cold energy, but like action wise, physical wise, like withdrawn, but internally it's like they're burdened. Clarify the Page of Cups. Because this King of Swords is also like a stubborn energy, but then the Page of Cups afterwards. It's kind of like they're healing, but they also worry about like your self love as well. So it's like they're putting their healing and also like your self love as a priority over like the connection together right now. Yeah, it's like emotions are running high. Yeah, so they still desire to like go out with you, but they want to make sure you know that like they don't want to do anything serious right now. They're still like healing kind of thing. So it's like they're scared of like the expectations that you have. So yeah, I feel like it's like this in and out energy. It's kind of like when they feel like you're calmed down or you're healed or you're not tripping as much kind of thing, they come in, and then it's like when they feel like you're kind of like moving too fast or whatever the case may be, they kind of pull away. So I would expect for like the energy to be like in and out kind of thing. But yeah, again, it's like they're prioritizing your self love. They're prioritizing like you gathering more experience. And I think in the last read it was like being more creative kind of thing as well. It's like they don't want you to lose yourself in the connection. They don't want you to like put your all into it and they're not even ready kind of thing. So they feel like you're investing too heavily right now. This is one day at a time. So even though like you withdrawing kind of won't make it a big difference kind of thing, it's still best for you yourself kind of thing. If that makes sense. Because it's like you don't shouldn't have to waste investing in someone if they haven't made you their girlfriend or it's not planning to just yet. You know what I mean? So it's like you could be investing or being loyal and they haven't gave you the title of a girl. I feel like right now something interesting is like they could be like reading love books kind of thing. Maybe someone in their family, I don't know if they passed on or if they just lost connection with this person, but it's like it could have been someone that was like helping them figure out love, like real healthy love, which she might not really had a good example of. Not to say it makes it an excuse for any kind of thing, but it's kind of like they're focused on their own journey. And it's like they wouldn't mind like going with the flow with you, having fun, etc. But again, they don't want you to like move too fast or expect too much when they're not even ready or they haven't even made anything official with you, and you know, etc., etc. Yeah, they could be like more logical. You could be more emotional, but that's typical. I mean, men and women, we're more emotional. They're more typical. So it's like if y'all are just dating, then that's probably what they call it, just dating. But you might be like, oh no, I feel like you're a soulmate twin flame, or just that and third, and they're like, oh, we're just dating kind of thing. clarify something. Seven of Pentacles. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe not now, if eventually they like connect with like your baby father or ex of yours or something like that kind of thing, to where it's like if you do have other options, it's like they could want you to cut them off at a certain point. They probably don't expect you to. I don't think they expect you to now, but eventually, like when they're thinking more serious, they're gonna want to, get involved and get you to cut people out. They might not trust that you fully did, so they themselves might reach out to the person or whatever the case may be. But yeah, it's like they want to chase you more, but they could feel a little comfortable because they could feel like you're acting like a girlfriend or a wife, and they haven't gave you that title, and they want to chase. They don't want you to already act like that, and they haven't given you the title. So honestly, I feel like eventually it's like gonna be a turn on when you withdraw because he's gonna be able to chase. And it's gonna like wake up his masculine energy. I'm not saying you have to be a ruthless, cold hearted, what you call it, but not always emotionally available and always cuddling and what I mean, soft on them, kind of thing. It's like step on their balls, kind of energy. Yeah, so it's like they're waiting for that type of fire with the Queen of Wands. I just heard making love in the studio. What's going on? No, for real. Throw some cold, maybe even hot water on them while they sleep. Even if it's not, wake up. Who you been texting? Because that's toxic. But it's more so bringing a spark, and like having more confidence more than pressuring for a relationship kind of energy. I just heard do a Q&A. Have y'all played 21 questions or something like that yet? It's like there's more to learn, there's more to know kind of thing. Of course, probably right now, not right now, because again, they're taking their space. You're probably taking your space. But when, reconciliation comes, kind of thing, which I don't think will be too far, from now. But yeah, because I feel like that'll help ease like some of the tension if you guys got to know each other better. That way, you guys aren't probably more so in your head, overthinking, fearing, and all that other stuff. It's like the more you get comfortable and know, the more it's easier to make a decision. If that makes sense for like the both of you, especially him, because he was more so uh, on edge. Yeah, get to know them more. What's your love language? Have you ever had a threesome? Whatever, like dig in, because that could even change like your perspective or mindset, or it could even help you understand them more and why they act the way they do, or why more so why they're not ready, uh, or more so what they want, and then your side as well. Instead of again overthinking, playing the guessing game, assuming. It's a little different from a heart to heart, like, oh yeah, I want marriage in the future. Me too. I want this, that, and third. But to get there, we gotta figure out how to get there. We gotta know each other more. We gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta figure out how to get down to that path. Well, we both want it. We know what the dream is. Now we gotta work towards it. You know what I mean? How do we do that? You know what I mean? Because otherwise, it's just talk. Not saying that you guys aren't interested, because clearly you're interested with the two of cups. It's mutual feelings, but it's different from like being interested in wanting stuff than actually doing the work and actually, you know what I mean, moving forward and building the bond. Again, not just trying to rush to the end. Even if you think you are soulmates, twin flame, or whatever, you still gotta figure out your paths, how y'all gonna get there. You know what I mean? Can't just be like, oh yeah, I think we're soulmates, twin flame. Okay, let's get married today, and then boom, you know what I mean? It don't work like that. A lot of people want it to, especially watching fairy tales or being impatient or whatever the reason is. But 9 times out of 10, it doesn't work like that. And it's like he got to come to certain realizations, and you can't force or rush them to come to the realizations. That's the tricky, iffy, hard part, right? I don't know. This is so random. I don't know why I got him biting your nails off. What in the world? Maybe things are going to become more intimate, or they have the potential to become more intimate and stronger and stuff like that. But again, it's like you got to do the work, got to do the self love, got to do the understanding each other, got to get to know each other more, etc., etc. Not just I feel for you, I like you, you look good, I'm ready for a partnership. Let's just do this. It still has to be a journey involved. And I'm seeing them like hug you tight, squeeze. I feel like he's still clearing out his phone. He's got to let go of the past. Like even if they did move on from like another relationship, they might still have like old stuff in their phone that they have to like just go ahead and get rid of, so that they're fully like don't have no ties or attachments kind of thing. But honestly, I feel like he's gonna feel 50-50. Like if you do withdraw energy right now, it's like part of them are gonna feel a little hurt and burdened, but the other part is gonna feel free and like, okay, I can actually focus on my journey without, again, possibly disappointing someone or being rushed in my healing journey and et cetera, et cetera. So it's like he's kind of on both of the spectrums there. And he might date around too. He could have a belief that like, you meet people for a reason kind of thing. And you can learn from something from everyone kind of energy. Let's see, 18 or 818. But yeah, I feel like he won't, like the first half again, they'll be like still withdrawn cold, focusing on them health, their like health and stuff. They'll probably be in and out still if they can, if you allow them to. But if you don't allow them to, then I feel like probably like 4 months down the line, that's when they come in and start chasing kind of thing. But I hope they gave you clarity. You got the Ten of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, King of Wands, Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, Temperance, Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Four of Wands, Two of Cups, Temperance. Did I already say Temperance? So what's the other card? Oh, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Death card, Seven of Cups, and the Star card. So it's kind of like this roller coaster. It's kind of like this wave that could be going on. Welcome. Y'all check out the new prices. Let me know how y'all like them. I'm also probably gonna call for a last call for donations and be getting off soon. I shall return. I don't know about tomorrow. Tomorrow's hectic, but Sunday definitely around probably 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope everyone's doing well, having a great weekend. Let me know if you guys have any updates to share from past readings I've given you that resonated, past, present, or future. Suggest any ideas for this channel. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, notification bell for all the good stuff. Claim your donations. YouTube name is different from PayPal, Cash App, or Chime. Yes, I do all kind of readings except mediumship at this time. Personal private readings can go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. Most information is in the description box. If it's not there, please let me know and I will inform you. I don't buy academics, it's just right. Um, yeah, I think that's about all to mention. So thanks for coming in, showing some good love, whether you donated or not. Yep, you got it right. You got it right. What I was picking up. Yep. But it also depends on like free will and thing energy is fluid. So like I said again, like if you allow them to come in and out kind of thing. So if you don't allow them, it's like hey, if you don't, you can't keep coming in and out the screen. You know how parents would be like, don't keep coming in and out the house. You either stay in or you go out. Don't just keep opening the screen door. It's kind of like that. So it just depends. Like if let the situation be on and off or not. Because even if you don't let it be on and off, I'm pretty sure it might still be a reconciliation. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it will. I don't blame you. I wouldn't suggest it either, to be honest. Okay, well, they say you in or you're out, you're hot then you're cold, you're yes then you're no. You know what I mean? It's a headache. Ain't got time for the confusion. But at the same time, it's kind of a result of them healing as well. Not saying like you can have it. Not saying you can purposely intend to be on and off because you're healing, but just saying it's a result of it. Because people are emotional wreck when they're healing. It's a imbalance, not balance kind of energy. Or if you don't know what you want, kind of thing. But I think he knows what he wants. He's just doesn't know how to get there and how to keep it. I think that's probably more of his problem. Like he knows what he wants, he just doesn't know how to get there. Not the 50-year-old man. But yeah, I don't blame you. I like him older for sure. What time was this? 23? Was he? No, was he 23, 24? Something like that. I was like, I don't usually you talk to younger guys, but you seem a little mature for your age. And then it ended up, not that he was childish, it just, it wasn't really clicking. It wasn't really aligned. What? Yeah, I never went 15, but I went mine. The most probably was 6 years. It was nothing really big, like 10 or anything like that. I'm so weak. Cut it out. Uncle them okay for sure. I'm afraid I turned the one away the other day. I was too annoyed at the time and I kind of shooed him away, but I was like, dang it. That could have been, sugar daddy. So I gotta fix my attitude. There'll be other times. Because sometimes you could tell like when somebody's a sugar daddy or when they got money and all that. But I was too, like I said, I was too irritated, distracted, all that, and I just kind of brushed them off. And then I thought about it. I was like, dang it. I am tired. Oh my goodness. I need to start taking my hair down. I need to quit playing. Thank you, hon. Girl. And I was gonna tell you earlier, and then I ended up forgetting. But so the other half come today, and they sent me the wrong size. They sent me like 2 or 3 sizes down from what I ordered. I'm like, this has gotta be like the worst ever. I've never been this messed up before a party or anything. Like I never had this many issues before or something. So I'm over there panicking. I hurry up and process the because I ordered from Amazon. I hurry up and process the refund, and they said, "Oh, we can just gonna refund you. You don't have to return the item." I was like, "Okay, cool, bet." But now, what I'm gonna do? So now I reordered one. Hopefully this time it's the right size. I don't even know why I reordered that. I probably should have got something different, but I feel like I already got the other half. I might as well still try to complete the outfit. So they claim it's gonna be here tomorrow. Hopefully it just comes tomorrow before the party. This party's gonna be a little later. So hopefully at least it comes tomorrow morning or even tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I'll take that. But if it comes any later than that, then it's gonna be over with. Child, I went to Rainbow. I went to Simply 10. I went to some other store, and none of them had anything that I really liked. At least one of them has something that I could wear to my cousin's graduation party, but not the boat party. So I was like, damn. It's like y'all need to get one of the stores are kind of newer, so they still got to get some stuff in. The other store didn't have nothing, surprisingly. Yeah, I forgot what the other store had, but I mean, I guess I'm trying to find a different store. I don't even know where to go to at this point. I don't feel like walking around the mall. I ain't gonna lie, I'm lazy. I don't feel like walking around the mall. So I said at this point, if I do get that thing, it's gonna complete my outfit, and then hey, cool. But if I don't, I'm just gonna have to scramble and try to come up with something, be creative, do the best I can. Cause literally, like, I don't know. No, for real. Oh, I mean, I didn't even get my sandals. So I might just have to wear some sandals that I already have here and just call it a day. Hey, I mean it's not a fashion show. Of course I want to look good, but at this point, as long as I look decent. I mean my hair and my makeup, it's probably gonna be the main attraction. I'm gonna wear my lashes, toes gonna be done, of course, and then fuck it. As long as I have fun, that's actually really the main thing. But again, I want to look good having fun, and I don't need nobody talking shit. You know what I mean? Like everybody else can be dressed up. I don't want to be the one just looking basic. For real. It's crazy. I don't want to. And then people like, okay, where did you think you were going? Why you dressed like that? You just was, you know what I mean? Child. And they gonna be recording. I'm gonna be on camera. I'd rather overdo it than underdo it, for sure. I'd rather that, because it's been a few times where I either underdid it or I thought it was looking real good, but then when I actually put it all together, it was like, what was I thinking? Or even after the thing, then I go back, look at the videos or look at the picture and be like, that was not it, you know? Oh man. So I have to get it right. I gotta get it right. But I definitely would rather overdo it. Got my drink, get my two step, my drink, get my two step. It's the patrol. Tell them that it's on. We outside tonight. I can't believe my coworker. He think he kind of got it like that. I don't see how he be pulling women because he. I'm sorry, no shade, but shade. He funky. He musty. I don't even know how they still hired him and continue to let him work. Whatever. He cool though. It's just take a damn shower. But he be getting them sugar mamas. He thought I was gonna be one because he like, oh, I want to hang out, and then he talking about some, I'm broke with this and the third. I hope you didn't think I was about to pay for your stuff. I said, oh, let me know when you got money. Other than that, we ain't hanging out. Hell, what did you think is going on? Then he told me today, he was like, because I got Chime, he was like, can you boost me? And then I boost you back. I was like, okay, cool, no problem. Then but I had forgot for a second before we did it. And he said, I was like, oh, my bad, I forgot. And then he was like, oh, Shannon gave me money. I'm like, what in the world? Like, where is this coming from? I was like, so he didn't got the older lady Shannon that works at her job. They send him some money. I should have been like, how much? Not just like, but that's crazy. Like, how is he? Matter of fact, I need to try to figure out what he doing because maybe he can help me pull in, another sugar daddy or more sugar daddy. Like, maybe he can help me. Hell, maybe he knows something that I don't know. Okay, period. I know that's right. Turn the seasons game on and go all out. He is funky. But yeah, maybe yeah. At this point, I'm trying to figure out. I definitely don't want if it take being musty, then never mind. I'm good. I like to be clean. I don't give a damn. But let me know if it's another method that you're doing, honey. I guess it's part of it is he don't have shame in his game. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to figure out. Oh, that's right. Period. Are you on TikTok? I think my hair grew. Yes, and it still got a little moisture to it. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, because it's certain type of people who think that their natural musty kind of like pheromones is attractive. I think that's what he thinks. Or he could be one of those spiritualists who don't believe in deodorant and stuff. But I feel like you still can do something else. 'Cause some people they be using lemon and all kind of other stuff. You still can do something if that's the case. Other than those two things, I don't have no idea because you can afford soap. You got a job. Even if you got a penny pinch to get some soap, like you better get soap over whatever else you're trying to do. Because he planning on going on trips and everything, and it's like, yeah, but you can't stop to get soap. Shoot, you can go to Dollar Tree and get a soap. Hell, it's crazy. You never know until you try, right? I went live on TikTok one time. I didn't really like it. I might try one more time just to see, but I don't know. I feel like it's too much going on, and maybe I just don't know how to work it yet. I don't know. Mm-mm. As perfume, ew! Oh my god, my stomach twists and turn. Why you tell me that? No, that is so disgusting. What is wrong with people? I believe she was in a psych ward, mental hospital, and all kind of stuff before. I wouldn't be surprised. It ain't gonna get her the right type of attention if that's what she thought. I know that's right. Get them views, girl. Get paid. Get them views, girl. Get paid. Badging, girl. They come up with anything. I'm gagging because that's what I'm doing. How about that? It's called gagging. I messed up. I should have gatekeep kept today. My coworker like, ooh, what you got on? What you got on? And I done gave her the perfume. I done effed up and gave her the title. Great. I don't want her coming in smelling like me. Is that wrong? I don't think it's wrong. Sorry. Hopefully she forget, doesn't find it, get the wrong thing. And then I be mixing my perfumes and stuff like that. I gotta, girl, trying to be nice. When being nice goes wrong, now I wonder whenever I work again. Ooh man, I'm like, who's who? Who's someone like, you know what I mean? That's weird. Exactly. Yep. I feel him. I don't like that type of stuff. So I don't blame him. Nope. It's only particular to me. So if you want to smell it, you come around me. Okay, period. And then when you go to somebody else, you're gonna be missing me and my scent. How about that? Yeah. It's a good thing I switch it up sometimes too. That's not my signature. But still, darn it. No, seriously. But I appreciate men that smell good. Like some men, they just smell like weed or they smell plain. They might even smell like ass, but three people in the live stream. Hope we're doing well. Hope you're having a great weekend. We're just chatting. If you want to go ahead and join the chat, come on. No judgment. If you want to interrupt and donate and get you some clarity, you can do that as well. Information will be in the description box for you. The worst is, of course, ass. And then, honestly, I'd rather you smell plain than smell like weed. Yeah. Because some weeds stink. And then it's going to make me mad because it's like I'm smelling something, but it's not cologne. Ow. Anybody else got something they want to get off their chest? Oh, I'm just ripping my hair at this point. Your hair ever got some tangled up, nappy or anything like that? Dry? And you just say fuck it and rip your hair. That's me right now. What? I've been on here an hour. All right, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this live stream. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in and stopping by. I will be live next. Not really sure about tomorrow, so I'm not going to make a promise, but I definitely will be on this Sunday around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I might even come on one more time that day. Personal private readings are still open, which go by phone, private live stream, text, email, etc. All right, peace.